From Chase Field in Phoenix, this is Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Number 40 gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Striding in, Julio Aguero, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tampa Bay, the second baseman, number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1.
First pitch, 640.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
Digging in now, Magneuris Sierra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Sierra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The windup and the 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Sierra is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
So he sets him down swinging. Magneuris Sierra goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Stepping in, Anthony Tan. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Eldridge Colbert.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Roll, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Sean Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Ton McGrath. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
McGrath.
First pitch on its way. Cold, strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Stepping into the box, Sammy Castilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sammy Castilla.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
No ball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Third inning, no score to this point. he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Steve.
Stepping in now,
Pena.
Steve Pena, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 0-1 pitch. This is grounded foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Diamondback, the pitcher,
Next
number
to hit will
40.
be the pitcher, number 40, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Every pitcher look.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Julio Aguero, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now to the plate, Magneuris Sierra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
34.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Sierra.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So digging in now, Joe McMahon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Tan. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eldridge Colbert, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Into the box, Sean Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Number 40. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan McGrath. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now, Sammy Castilla. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The pitcher.
Into the box now, Steve Pena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. Leading off the inning, Julio Aguero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. McMahon arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in, Magneuris Sierra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Magneuris Sierra.
One out, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Up next for the Rays, Joe McMahon. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that, but this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, number 40. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. This will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, that ball was hit.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Castilla coming in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the D-backs 2, the Rays nothing. Digging in, Elbridge Colbert. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. So coming to the plate, Sean Jones.
Next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Tawn McGrath. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Got it for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in to start the ninth, Sammy Castilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Castilla.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff, but he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Rene Cairo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rene Cairo.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the right side. Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Julio Aguero. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Arizona rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 40 earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he struck out 22 batters, breaking the single game record. Steve Pena pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa